Hi, this is a review of Black Fencer's synthetic messers. It looks like this. There are three different variants with slightly different looks. This one happens to be the Lecküchner one. It has sort of overall the right blade shape, but it's a synthetic training messer. It's not going to win any beauty contests. Surfaces for the point and the edge are nice and wide, which is good for safety reasons. About the flex, there basically isn't any. This means this will hit hard, and you need to pay extra attention to that, especially when thrusting. So given the very low flex and that it does actually have some weight to it, do not underestimate it just because it's synthetic. It will hit hard and you will need protective gear. When it comes to the quillons and the side ring, because it has a side ring as opposed to an aisle, and as I've said before, in training messers I do actually prefer the side ring. This gives it also a very, very durable construction. The handle comes wrapped, so it's nice to handle and not slippery. The handle is unusually long. I'm not quite certain why that is. Possibly to move the point of balance slightly back, but it is an unusually long handle. When it comes to durability, these are nearly indestructible. They're also quite cheap. You can buy about 4 of them for the price of a typical steel training messer. I also have a pair of these. This is the same Lecküchner synthetic training messer, but with the sharp simulator edge. Initially I thought that it would automatically promote bind work. However, that's not the case. It's just as easy to leave the bind as with the non-sharp simulator version of this. It does make for some interesting differences, although it has less of an impact than I initially thought. But basically, if you've made contact edge on edge, you can't just push a thrust unless you actually turn the messer, which is exactly what the manuals tell us to do also, and this more or less forces us to do it. To some degree you can also, if you made contact edge on edge, you can also in some cases manipulate the opponent's messer a little bit by pushing, since they won't just slide, but in summation it didn't make quite as big of a difference as I thought, but it is still an interesting variation. I like these. They may not be pretty, but they're inexpensive and very, very durable. And since they're a good way to get started, and since they are cheap, get a pair. Someone will have to swing the other messer if you're going to learn something.